Round one is complete, and we move on to round two of this year's UK Open. Now, Shane McGuirk has really earned his place in the round two hat because he is a first-year tour card holder, but because he's had such a good start to the year, getting to the televised stage of the World Masters and a couple of decent runs in Players' Championship events, he's in the top 96, which means he took his place in round two. And he's already got guaranteed prize money on the board. £1,250 belongs to him. That'll go on his rankings. And I think Shane McGuirk will be highly satisfied with the way he's took to tour card life. It's been a long time coming, in fairness. He's always been viewed as one of Ireland's most talented players. He won the Lakeside title a couple of years ago and then finally got over the line at Q School in January to get onto the PDC Pro Tour. He's taking on someone who's in the second year of his card in Thomas Lovely, someone who, like Shane, is playing his third UK Open. But unlike Shane, he's actually got a taste of what it's like to win at the UK Open. 3 times. He reached round 4 last year before losing to Rob Cross. So he'll be looking to put McGuirk under the pump in this round 2 match, Nico.
Yeah, just a little bit. But Shane has not played at Minehead in this tournament since 2020. That's where he lost to Callan Ridds by 6 legs to 5. Quite a lot has happened since then. But all of the good stuff that's happened in his life has happened very recently.
137.
Needless to say, the height of what he's done in darts was winning at Lakeside, beating Paul Lim in the final. And in the defence of that title, he would lose to the eventual champion, Jimmy Van Schie. But he's recently married as well, so he's sorting life out as well as darts. Now he's got to get into this game because Thomas looks like he doesn't want to mess around.
133.
Thomas in the unenviable position of the 2025 cohort of having not qualified for Minehead or Ali Pali last year, wants to defend his tour card. He misses the bullseye for a 1-2-4 checkout. McGuirk will come back. Oh, he might have to go for the bull now. 13 or treble. The bit in the middle.
49. Thomas should require 25.
Oh no, that one's out the cannon.
13.
That did not go to plan.
25.
Offering Shane a chance of leading this game at the start. Double 4.
17.
He makes a similar error on dart 3.
12.
Chance that Thomas Lovely perhaps didn't expect, especially after so wildly missing the big number. He does hit double 6 and does get his nose in front. So it's an early break of throw for the Englishman.
Yeah, Thomas's dad, Eddie, is in the crowd, watching proudly, I'm sure.
120.
Yeah, big darting family from Lincolnshire.
100.
That's where his game is based, really. As long as you get that first dart right, he can make things so much easier for himself. He's very swift. There's a bit of pivot in his action, a little bit of shoulder rotation, like there used to be for Shane McGuirk. He's made changes to his action over the last 2 or 3 seasons. He doesn't tend to hop up onto his toes as much. He's been trying to change the way that he addresses the board.
100.
I think it's worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah, there's a bit of lift in the elbow for Lovely, isn't there, as he releases, so he's got to get his timing bob on, otherwise
55.
he'll be throwing darts all over the shop.
Yeah, a bit like Wesley Plazier. He's got that same sort of rotational technique. Yeah, just like Gary Anderson, Thomas Lovely is using those sharp top, small standard flights. And they worked a treat for Gary at the Worlds, making the semis. Let's see if they work for Thomas,
56.
now that he's under pressure. Marker.
Game shot.
Winner. 2-0 up.
Third leg, it's Shane to throw first. Game on.
Now McGuirk is really ruining those 2 missed darts at double in the first leg. Having said that, his treble 20 shooting in the last 6 darts hasn't been that bad.
It is a good standard.
What do you think? 3 in a row?
100.
We could but hope. And on board too, you'll be hoping for shades of 2020 when Johnny Clayton had a 9-darter on this board.
140.
And if we get a game anywhere close to that of Dirk van Dijvenbode and Ryan Searle, that wasn't in this tournament, that was in the players. But something close to that at one point over the next couple of days would be very nice, if you please.
You could probably write a love letter to that game, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, I'd expect a reply.
180.
This game is not disappointing whatsoever. But Shane, don't give him a shot. Well done. Stunning leg from McGuirk.
Fourth leg, it's Thomas to throw first. Game on.
Over on the outer boards, Mervyn King, who we saw earlier, his UK Open quest has been ended by Andy Bolton, 6-4. And Bradley Brooks has only just got past Oliver King, 6-5.
60.
Good win for Bam Bam. Core Decker's 1 leg away from beating Patrick Williams. He's 5-4 up. Adam Warner leads Ron Meulenkamp 4-3.
100.
We still have 1 game left in round 1 because some of the outer boards have extras. The main stage doesn't have as many. And Seats a Lap is beating Ted Everts 5-2. Rob Owen leads Stefan Henderijk 3-2. And Nicky Unterbuchner, his UK Open, may be coming to an abrupt end at the hands of Mike Kivenhoven. It's 5-2 there.
It is very tricky going from stage 2 to the outside boards, or the main stage to stage 2 to the outside boards. Fridays are hard.
140.
And I know what some people are thinking. If you're going to be in this tournament and winning it,
60.
you want to be Littler, you want to be Van Gerwen, you want to be Humphreys, because you're going to get the main stage. You know where you're going to be. It doesn't matter who you draw.
134.
But if you're in the periphery, be prepared to be anywhere. Great dart.
89.
I get the feeling there might be a reaction from Shane if he finds this. This is a tough match. Tops.
67.
So close.
Thomas require 52.
That was a glorious second dart at treble 16. Fortunately, it might count for nothing.
36.
However, Thomas Lovely misses 2 at double 16 on either side.
Make him realise that he can't miss shots like that. But he gets away with it.
Thomas
You
requires
can't
16.
miss 3 darts at double like that at the UK Open.
Game shot.
Just about in the double 4. And it is 3-1 to Lovely.
It's Shane to throw first.
But that leg, it was less lovely, more nervy.
3 darts to win the first leg, 4 darts to win the last. Shane McGuirk, that's the tale of the tape for him.
96.
Patrick Williams has taken the core Decker game to a last leg decider. Why do I get the feeling that Paddy Williams has brought an army with him?
140.
He is from Liverpool and he's very well supported. Plays with some great players up there. But he's up against the man mountain in core Decker.
Do you think if he gets through to round 4, he'd fancy having a crack at Stephen Bunting?
Absolutely. They know each other really well.
95.
See, that's the kind of game we want to see. We want to see friends playing each other.
60. Shane, you require 126.
Oh, this looks serene for one of Ireland's best players.
94.
That's exactly how he made that 94 look.
Shane,
I think Thomas has given up the chance of winning this leg. That's a bit of a mystifying shot. He's not missing double four this time. Our last couple of matches have gone the distance. Hunter Buckner beat Rusty Jake Rodriguez by 6 legs to 5, and then Adam Leake with that 6-5 win against Sharp. That was dramatic, to say the least. Who's to say this one isn't going to do the same?
Well, Patrick Williams may yet be dreaming of that bunting clash because he's just beaten Cordecker with a 118 checkout.
That lefty can play, trust me.
100. 95.
These fans are in for a treat this afternoon. After this, we've got Adam Gavlas against Tavis Dudney. But when we get to round 3, that's where things will be really interesting, because when you win those games, you're going to be in the draw. And I think it's a strong thing
85.
that you're playing in round 3 and you don't know who you're playing next, because it makes you focus more on what you're doing now. These dart players, tell you, Dan,
60.
They're too busy focused on tomorrow instead of today. What today does is it makes today important, not tomorrow.
78.
And that's where you can play some of your best stuff.
Proper Goldilocks shot from McGuirk there. Third one just right. But he's not on a finish. Double 16.
72.
If Thomas Lovely takes out 32 on double 4, McGuirk will be saying, someone's sleeping in my bed. I think McGuirk's having a bit of a conflab there with Charlie, and as per usual, Charlie wins.
54. Thomas should require 32.
Charlie Corstefine seldom gets things wrong. Thomas Lovely didn't get that wrong. He got it bang on. Charlie Corstefine, a referee and MC. And he's doing a grand job at both.
And athlete.
60.
He was up before anyone this morning. And if you want to understand how committed the PDC officials are, especially to the Friday of the UK Open, look no further than those two guys there, Andrew Davies and Charlie Corstefine. Charlie was at his post this morning at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, he was helping with the player registrations, no doubt.
180.
I'm starting to sense that Thomas is in pretty good form here, and he fancies taking McGuirk out. And a lot of people would say that's an upset. But you're not convinced of that, are you, Dan?
94.
No, I think Thomas has had a pretty steady start to the year. Now, he's maybe not pulling up trees on the Pro Tour. He's got a running average in the Players' Championships of around 84. But he's qualified for 2 of the first 4 Euro Tours.
Didn't work out particularly well in Poland.
94. Shane, you require 170.
This could be crucial. It's not going, so Lovely has a chance of being 5-2 up on a former
64.
Lakeside winner.
Thomas, you require 40. No score.
He has messed around a little bit on the doubles, hasn't he?
106.
This one only needs 1 treble. He's got it. He's got that as well. That might just snap McGuirk into life.
Anything, it's Thomas to throw first. Game on.
Crucial shot. Now the juices are flowing.
58.
Been a very watchable contest, this. Two players who throw quickly, throw with real vigour.
95.
Averages that don't have too much disparity in them.
Adam Warner's taken out Ron Meulenkamp by 6 legs to 5.
100.
Meulenkamp was sitting on tops for the win. And Warner wins it with an 18 darter.
108.
That 106 shot, we might be talking about that in a couple of days. He doesn't mind a dust-up, does McGuirk. He doesn't mind going toe-to-toe with people, whether they're from Lincolnshire or Singapore or somewhere in between.
59.
Look, I was there at that final that he played against Paul Lim, and the crowd wasn't hostile, but they were certainly on Lim's side.
180.
Yeah, think of the people that you don't want to play in a final. I think Lim's near the top of the list. But imagine how lovely would feel if he gets the ultimate riposte here. He's just had a 106 hit against him. If he'd hit that, he could have stopped McGuirk in his tracks. Now, McGuirk's back on the train.
Oh, well, McGuirk won't be feeling lovely after that. Has to be 16. Well, that's even better. Leaves double 9 to draw level.
52.
He was out of rhythm there. When you hit that treble 16, you should know what you're going for next. And he didn't. Big dart.
21.
He's had so many chances to extend that lead.
It's 6 in the last 2 legs. Oh, that was close to busting. How does he squeeze that in?
No score.
Well, the answer is he doesn't.
Thomas should require 7.
Very good single. And that double 2 was a lot easier than it looked. All he had to do was keep it at the same level and just push it a little bit to the left. He's done that wonderfully. And the 2-leg cushion is his once again. Not long ago, you were talking about Mickey Unterbuckner being in trouble. He's just beaten Mike Kyvan over by 6 legs to 5. Welcome to Friday afternoon at the UK Open.
41.
Winner here takes on Martin Lukeman, and the way that Martin has started 2026, an opportunity awaits.
Yeah, he's under pressure. What Smash should not be thinking about is that big chunk of money he's defending in November, but it's going to hang over his head for the next 6 months. And if he's up against someone who's playing with a little bit of freedom, he could be in trouble. But there's no freedom here for McGuirk. Win 3 legs on the bounce,
45.
or you're out.
Been a 180 fest. 9 in total. Now to the 25 or bull, and now to treble 20.
62.
Clever.
Wayne Model was talking at the Cardiff Premier League last night about that being a route he likes on 142.
95.
That's why. Because even if you don't get it, it makes sense. I think that second dart's landed in just the right spot because he couldn't bust it. Pressure applied. Double 5. It's got to go, Shane.
10.
It could be the exit door for McGuirk, and it could be the next round for Thomas.
Well, Thomas Lovely has beaten Shane McGuirk in his last 3 meetings.
20.
Not quite 4. 3 match darts have gone.
Required 10.
Too many doors being knocked on here. But somebody's home.
Shane McGuirk. 10 players, Thomas to throw first.
Does the mindset change now? Because he really could have been down the steps already.
100.
Well, if Thomas Lovely loses this leg, then there'll be panic stations.
Well, look at the two players right now. Lovely looks under pressure, and Shane looks like he's playing with house money.
40.
And if your dad is in the crowd giving you advice, I would take it.
100.
Eddie Lovely's been there. He's been to UK Opens. He's played in Players' Championships. Sometimes if you can hear someone who's been there, take the advice and use it.
100.
Don't forget to breathe.
100.
When you're under this pressure, it's the last thing you think about.
Excellent leg. When under pressure,
55.
Lovely's responded.
Thomas
McGuirk has faltered.
61.
No need to be a hero here. Just tee it up. Like that.
64.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense. Having said that, he might not have the luxury of 57 to leave tops here.
97.
If in doubt, just get rid of it. 57 is all he gets. If McGuirk hits this, this is a Hail Mary connection.
Oh, my. He's not going to get a chance. Lovely has tops left.
Same as last time. 40, 3 darts. Can it change?
20.
Same as last time.
You're not watching an action replay.
2 above, 1 below. And McGuirk
McGuirk
can still win this game somehow.
Oh, dear. Thomas Lovely has got another chance. He'll be feeling queasy stepping up to the oche here. Double 10. And he does get over the line. He immediately turns around.